America, I'm disappointed in you. You've let me down again. You have found a way to hide behind the red, white, and blue. You have covered yourself in false prophecies, waiting for them to come true. I thought you would have learned by now, but no, you just failed. We used to boycott, march, and die for our freedom. Now we scroll on TikTok, believe in a farce, and sigh when it doesn't seem to work in our favor. Well, I'm sorry. Your one black square on your profile isn't the equivalent to the thousands being shot and killed. Meanwhile, we have a pandemic raging through our nation, causing chaos, divide, and it's ruining our patients. Meanwhile, our patients are sitting in the hospital, dying of a deadly virus, losing all breath in their lungs when all we asked was that you at least would wear a mask. Coronavirus, climate crisis, racism dividing us, abortion being a topic of conversation because toxic men, wow, you have a knack for wanting to rule over women's bodies. And why may that be? Because you were still that insecure little boy searching for power, control, and the need to be the centerfold. You believe in a mistranslated spiritual text that taught you to bury your tears, which will only keep you alive for a few more years. You will die because of your stubbornness to not feel. Y'all, we are barreling down a one-way street into oblivion, but we have a decision. Never mind. I couldn't care less. You probably already left because this isn't a 10-second dopamine producing piece of content. No, this is testing the content of your character. We allow the influence-driven media to dictate our mind, thoughts, and feelings. It removes our ability to see through the left, right, or center and look for the human behind it all. But there's an agenda: divide and conquer. If the powers above can create war between the dominant opposing sides, and they can rule, making you blissfully ignorant to what's happening behind closed doors, and we close doors to those in need, sleeping out through the snow and the heat, making it so they seem less than human, making it so they seem less than you, when actually you are no better than the gravel, grass, or dirt they sleep on. You are the concrete that won't budge, the boulder sitting on the side of the mountain waiting for a slight wind to knock it loose, because we are a reactive, not proactive society. Where is the change gonna start? Is there anyone listening? The earth is slowly ending. People of color getting shot is sending us into a spiral, into our impending doom. Two genders ain't enough for the spectrum of life that is here. Steer clear of the false prophecies of politicians. Position the people who built this land in places of power. Louder shouts the voices of those who were murdered, beaten, and brutalized. Crucify the notion that this nation stands alone on a planet with 7.5 billion people calling it their home. And the empathy and compassion the founding fathers didn't have within them. They built a race system. Go get them. The ones who shield our children from the plague that is this realm. Tell them their history. Tell them what this country did to me. Tell them the war and the blood that was spilled to get roads, bridges, and the White House built. And tell them who built it. Teach them about senators like Lindsey Graham who support and enhance white supremacy. Teach them about the dangers of Instagram and the body dysmorphia they would feel as a result of scrolling through the black hole that is social media. It's not an if, it's a when. But we ignore it because it's not trendy anymore. It's not your aesthetic. We care more about feeling and seeming than being. To feel and seem virtuous holds not a single impact over being, so it's a snap, then a post, or a like. So we boast about our lives through our stories, or we pretend to reach glory because appearance makes a fool of us all. To post that you're exultant means that you are not so. To seek validation for your life means you are not living it. America, I'm disappointed in you. America, I'm disappointed in USA. America, where is your empathy? Where is your care for our agony? Is it really buried down that deep? You have wrapped yourself in your own self-satisfying practices to run from the truth. You masquerade as a force. You're a third world country wearing a Gucci belt. You're fiction, a predator, grime methodizing the false gold and insecure entity. But most importantly, America, you're a disappointment.